Hey everyone, okay, so today I wanted to talk you through the recent photo that I posted on Instagram, which is here. And after I posted that video, I got a huge amount of comments about what I'd done, and a lot of you had noticed during my videos that I had lost weight. So I wanted to talk you through exactly what I did, and in the description bar is my exact diet for today as an example of what I ate, and my exercise routine. So I'm going to talk you through them. But bear in mind that this is what's worked for me and it may not work for you. This is my plan, and I don't consider it a diet. It's just something that I'm following. And I haven't felt deprived, or it hasn't been a very difficult process. From today's date, I have lost a total of 2 stone, which is about 28 pounds, perhaps 29 pounds really, that I've lost. I'll tell you a really interesting fact quickly. At my heaviest, and I was 15 stone 7, no one ever said to me, don't put any more weight on. But when you lose weight, so many people are like, you don't want to lose any more weight. Don't lose any more weight. It's funny, isn't it? Anyway, so at the end of November, which is when I started my plan, prior to that, I had been suffering from stomach aches, where my stomach felt really bloated and uncomfortable, and I just felt rotten all day long, and they were lasting for days and days on end, and it was horrendous. And I knew I didn't want to take a tablet, so I thought that I would just change my eating habits. I totally took bread out of the equation because I thought that that was what was irritating. Turns out it wasn't, and I now eat that as part of my diet. But I did eliminate it for a while. What I did was, I took my meals and made them very, very small, and I consumed 6 of them throughout the day. So I now consume 6 mini meals, and everything that I eat is in the description bar so you can see it. They're mini meals, they're small meals. I include vegetables and fruit in throughout my day, so I am eating all of those. The very first week was a little bit more difficult because my stomach was used to having a lot more food and the volume wasn't there, so I felt a bit hungry for the first week, but that kind of went away. As far as exercise goes, I go to the gym 4 days a week, and I spend approximately 30 to 35 minutes there maximum. I do not do any cardio, I do nothing but weight training. And I keep my repetitions around about 12, and I keep my rest periods at 30 seconds or less. So I'm constantly working, and it feels like it's an endurance. It is hard. I'm pumping the iron, I'm pumping the weights, then I'm resting for less than 30 seconds, then I'm starting again, doing the whole thing over again, moving from one exercise to another. As far as the abs go, this is something I haven't had a 6-pack since I was 30, and I'm now nearly 37, so I've got that back, and it's quite a fine thing. I do 2 exercises, 3 sets for each of my abs, and I do approximately 15 to 20 repetitions. I use weights because I want to build up muscle there. If you're a female and you're watching this and you want to know what the best ab exercises are for you, side plank, and you can Google these, but they'll be in the description bar, side plank and catgut. Those are the 2 best exercises to create a smaller waist. They're really good. So an example of my diet would be yogurt with a banana and a tiny bit of protein powder mixed in. That's a meal. I could use a protein shake as a meal replacement. That would be one. I quite like Ryvita with 3 Ryvita with butter, then a piece of like a slice of cheese and a bit of ham on each. That would be a mini meal. Chicken and rice, that would be a meal. Roasted vegetables and chicken, or whatever other meat I want, that would be a mini meal. I really, really like and use Quest protein bars because they are so high in fiber, they will make you move. And that was something I was struggling with. So they are really good, and they're just amazing. I'm not sponsored by them, but they are just my favorite protein bar because they work, and they're not filled with sugars and all the other kind of nonsense that a lot of the other things are. And that is all I did. The one thing I will say that I did that I think a lot of people don't is I was consistent. I was consistent throughout the entire thing. I didn't just go on it for a couple of days and then go off. I started the very minute I sat down and wrote out a plan for myself. I may not have had all the right foods, but I did the best I could that day. I started immediately. Didn't say I'm going to start on Monday, and it was Thursday. I started right that second, and that is very important. And I followed this plan all throughout Christmas. Now, I eat approximately 6 meals a day, but they're very small mini meals. However, I'm not going to live like that forever. I don't want to not say, have some chocolate or have some pizza or whatever it is I want. So for 3 meals or 1 day a week, so either 1 full day or 3 meals spaced throughout the week, I will eat whatever I want. So if I want pizza, I'm going to have it. I'm not going to sit down and have the entire pizza, like a really large one. But if I want 3 slices of that pizza, that's what I'm going to have as my mini meal. So I'm allowing foods that I want to have and that I might be craving, and I'm allowing that and eating that so I feel satisfied, and then that's my mini meal done, and then I go back to what I was eating before and have the rest of my meals. It's very simple for me. The other thing is I take supplements. As far as supplements go, I take coconut oil capsules and I take fish oil capsules, and I take a multivitamin. That's it. I didn't want to take a tablet for my stomach aches. I didn't want to have to suffer with them. I didn't want to feel bloated, and I didn't originally do it for weight loss. It just kind of happened as a byproduct of it. It was about a month in, I remember thinking, ooh, something is very different. And 6 weeks in, my waist is down to a 32, which I haven't been since I was 30. So I'm now wearing 32-inch jeans or trousers as I've got on now, chinos, blue. And it's all real good. The thing that I'm noticing and want to maintain is my face. I think that when you reach a certain age, you get to pick between your ass or your face. Now, yes, I would like to be really ripped, but not at the expense of having a really gaunt, lean face. That is not what I want. At the moment, my face still looks good, I think. So while it still looks good, I'm happy, keep going. But when it starts to look drawn and thin and haggard, I'll have gone too far. And I'd rather be slightly higher body fat percentage and have a nicer face and more full face than be really lean and just have that drawn face that I don't particularly want. And I certainly don't want to have stuff put in it in order to give the illusion that it's fuller than it is while I've got a ridiculously low body fat. I want to be healthy, I want to be fit, and this was the plan that I followed. And as I mentioned, all that information is in the description bar below. And I took this photo today. So this is what I look like today, and it's not too bad. I'm very pleased with myself and I'm very proud of it. The fact that I did this and I'm still doing it, and there's no science behind it, there's no magic powder or pill. I just sat down and thought, I'm sick of not feeling well. I want to do something about it. And I did, and that's what I did. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you're following any plan at the moment, how it's working out for you, how you're managing it into your daily life, because this is something that I have to incorporate into my daily life. Let me know what your thoughts are, and thanks for listening, and thanks for all the nice comments you said about the fact that I look like I've lost weight, and you said it in a positive way, and of course about the fact that I cut my hair off. I really appreciate all your comments. See you soon. Bye-bye.